A hoe's gonna hate this. Here's why I don't believe in Jeffrey Dahmer or any other serial killer for that matter. These people, these quote unquote serial killers that have become literal celebrities, Manson, Bundy, Dahmer, Green River Killer, Ed Gein, all of these people who, in my youth, I absolutely poured over every single documentary. I was obsessed with true crime, all of it. It's like, it's an unhealthy obsession at some point, but I guess I've kind of outgrown it. It is very interesting to see the younger generation who didn't even know who Dahmer was, caught up in this Netflix, series, and they didn't even know anything but that besides the Juicy J lyric, and now they're like discovering all these serial killers. But I do not believe that any of these serial killers or the things that took place are real at all. These are 100% psyops on the world stage, and they, like anything, there's levels to this agenda and they serve a multitude of purposes. But let me just tell you a little bit what I think. Okay, so back in the 70s and 80s, these serial killers, so to speak, are murdering people. And think about the fear that instilled in, not only those generations, but is still instilled in us today. Even though that there can't really technically be serial killers because of, DNA and all that, we are still very fearful of something like this happening to us or our loved ones. But do you guys see what they do? They present you with this fucked up person that did so much fucked up stuff, and they love to throw in race. They love to throw in, gay, he was gay, he was, killing predominantly black people, all of this, and then they really sexualize him too, in this movie, using a hot Hollywood actor and all of this. And so it gets people who basically, didn't know about Dahmer or have at least completely forgotten. It's all relevant again. Everyone's fighting, everyone's pissed, everyone's there's people saying that Dahmer is sexy, and then there's people so upset about that, and then, it gets people all fucking riled up. They don't even have to create new psyops, you guys. They keep on repeating the same shit and just drudging up drama. All right. So, I don't believe that any of these things actually took place. Now, do terrible things happen? Is rape, murder, cannibalism, necrophilia a thing? Of course. But when the shit goes down, it never blows up into this story that they're literally covering for decades and decades and decades, and then keeping relevant with movies and books and songs and all this shit. I'm sorry, but there's nothing that's going to get me to believe in any of these people. And I do believe that probably the person that played Dahmer went on to play another character as well. All right, this is all to fuck with us and lower the vibration of the collective.